Incident involving a ship alongside, in a port. Relevant stakeholders to consider for liaison. At an incident involving a ship alongside in a port, effective multi-agency coordination is critical. The incident commander, IC, should liaise with 1. Harbor/Port Authority. Responsible for control of the port environment, vessel traffic, and site-specific procedures. 2. Ship's master and crew. Provide vital knowledge of the vessel's layout, systems, personnel accountability, and the fire plan. 3. Marine firefighting teams, if applicable. Specialist teams trained in shipboard fire tactics and procedures. 4. Environment Agency or Maritime and Coast Guard Agency, MCA. Involved in pollution control, environmental impact assessment, and sea safety legislation. 5. Other emergency services. Police, for cordons and investigation, ambulance service, for casualty care, and hazardous area response teams, HART, if applicable. Information from a ship's fire plan that may aid operations. The ship's fire plan is a statutory requirement and contains essential tactical information for responding crews. The IC should focus on 1. Layout of compartments and decks. Identifies access and escape routes, vertical/horizontal compartments, and fire spread pathways. 2. Location of fixed firefighting installations. Details of sprinkler systems, water mist, CO2 flooding systems, and control panels. 3. Fire and smoke zones. Helps anticipate spread and implement ventilation or containment tactics. 4. Access points and internal ladders/stairs. Crucial for crew movement, BA team entry, and potential casualty evacuation. 5. Ventilation systems and dampers. Shows where ventilation can be shut down or redirected to manage smoke and fire gases. 6. Hazardous cargo or substances. Location and nature of any flammable, toxic, or reactive cargo, particularly relevant for container ships and tankers. 7. Hydrant and hose reel positions. Indicates firefighting water sources on board, their pressure, and coverage. 8. Electrical isolation points. Location of switchboards and how to isolate power, including emergency lighting and lift systems. 9. Accommodation and muster points. For crew accountability and possible rescue locations. 10. Escape routes and life-saving appliances. Lifeboat/life raft positions, emergency exits, and routes to safety. Other vessels or resources that may be available to assess the incident. A full scene survey may require the IC to utilize a range of specialist marine and shore-based resources. 1. Tugboats. Provide external firefighting capability, boundary cooling, and can reposition vessels. 2. Pilot boats. Useful for surveying port waters and accessing areas not reachable from land. 3. Port Authority vessels. May carry trained personnel and have port-specific knowledge and firefighting equipment. 4. Drone or aerial surveillance. Offers real-time overhead imagery for heat mapping, spread assessment, and safety monitoring. 5. Harbor cranes or gantries, with operators. Can assist in lifting heavy covers, containers, or accessing elevated vessel areas for observation or intervention. Conclusion. Effective management of a ship fire